Hi everyone, it's Christine. This time I'm here to show you my double mini bag album. It's titled A Year in the Life, and there's space in there to put pictures for all 12 months of the year. So it's great as a diary, a photo diary. And I'll just take you through it quickly. On the cover I have these little white roses. I've had those for a while. They're from Michael's. But these are the roses that I started making, and there's a little bit of gold paint on there. I've got little ribbon roses here, and a ribbon, a little strand of pearls. I made these leaves. There's a little chipboard bicycle. A picture of a lady. This comes from a different paper collection. I can't remember the name. But the inside of the album, all the tags are made with the Graphic 45 Place in Time paper collection. There's a little metal key here. And these are cabbage carnations. On the side there's a spot for journaling. And another spot for journaling underneath. The album closes with a chain and a little closure here, and I've got charms on the side. There's a little flower, a little cross, and a little umbrella. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll open the album and show you the inside. My fingers are clumsy. So the inside cover, I just have a large tag in there, large photo mat. You can put pictures and you can put mementos in the pocket. On the first page, you've got all the paper bags up at the top for January to June, and then underneath for July to December. And these little tags slip in the side pocket, and you can put a photo on the back. This is the intro page. Each month is constructed the same, but with its own elements. Here's January. It has a tag at the top, and all the tags are two-sided. And this flap opens up so you can put a photo underneath, and a photo here. And the tag that pulls out is on the side. January continues over to the right. This flap opens up, and there's tags in the little pocket on the left. And then there's another tag over to the right. And there's a little tab here that just sticks behind there to hold it in place. Here's February. I hope this is staying in frame. Now, because Graphic 45 is mostly about the images and there's a lot of tags in there, I use paper from my own stack to mat the album. Graphic 45 has a lot of vintage, well, it's all vintage images, which I really like. March. April. There's so many pictures, I don't want to take too long to show you this album, but there's a lot of nice vintage images. And because each month has its own color theme, I was able to actually go through quite a few different paper collections when I put this album together. Here's May. Again, these all open up. June. The last page is just left blank, so you can put a picture on there if you want. So now I'm going to show you July to December. Hope I'm not shaking the camera around too much. August. I love the colors for August. Blue is my favorite color. Someone once told me blue and green should never be seen, but I actually like the look of blue and green. It's one of my favorite color combinations. and September. October, I like the bright colors for October. Halloween. November, there's a lot of room for photos in this album. It uses up quite a bit of paper. I don't put any embellishments inside the pages though, because this type of album, it would get too bulky. I just use tags and maps in the paper, because you can add more things to the paper bags, and that would add enough bulk as it is without adding additional embellishments in it. And finally December, my favorite month. And the back of the album. Again, I left the last pages just plain, and you can put a photo on there. Now I have a waterfall on the very last page on the inside cover. So there's room for more pictures here. And I have this little die-cut flower with a little button center. The way I assembled the album is I made all of my paper bag pages, and I used the hidden hinge method of binding, and I made one long hinge, but it's made of actually 3 pieces. There's a base for the hinge, the piece, and then the hidden hinges are attached in 2 pieces. And when you attach your pages, you want to make sure there's enough of a gap here so that they don't interfere with each other when you're moving the pages around. So the first hinges are up here, and then the second set of hinges is down there. So I hope you like this album, and I hope these videos give you ideas for your own projects. If ever you have any questions, feel free to contact me through YouTube or by email. You can reach me through my website at www.scrapandrabbit.com. Happy scrapping!